Okay, everybody. Hi, I'm back. I want to check out the UW 01 from Creality. They asked me to give it a shot, check it out. I'm going to go ahead and do a review on it right now. So, first thing you notice is it's very nicely sized. But let's do a how-to real quick. So, it comes with this rotating curing plate, but first we're going to need to actually wash. And that's another place where this is pretty nice. As you can see, there's the washing chamber. Open it up. Oops. Open it up. There's a little recess right here on the rim, and that is where that's going to fit into. I'm just going to go ahead and get these brackets real quick. Okay, so here's what comes with the actual printer. This cleaner. So this is going to go right in that little slot, and it's going to hold the build plate right in to the cleaning solution. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Get it out of the way. Get the print here. So now you're going to need this thumb screw. The washing cure does not come with its own, so we're going to want to put that same thumb screw right in here. But then it's a pretty simple move from printer to build plate. Get rid of this. Attach this nicely. See, it just screws on. Nice and tight. And then we're just going to go ahead and put this right in here, right into this little slot. Fits perfectly. There you go. You can see I have the right amount of fluid already in there. I'm going to go ahead and go with the quick speed on the wash. It's paused right now. So it's not going to work until you put the cover on. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's give her a wash. So it's cleaning now. It's going to take 2 minutes, and after 1 minute, it actually changes direction and comes back the other way. So that's kind of nice. Gives you kind of that agitation in both ways. We'll go ahead and put the top back on this printer, and then we can fast forward, and we'll be back once this is done. All right, we're right about the 1 minute mark. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but listen. Power down, change direction. And for the second minute, again, it's going to actually spin the other way. So that is quite nice. That's a very nice feature because you get that agitation in both directions. Okay, we're at about 10 seconds left. It's going to shut down here in a minute, and then I'll pull it out, and I'll put the cover on, and I'll show you what the cover's like. It's quite a nice little cover. Okay, our 2 minutes are up. Let's go ahead and remove the top. Remove the piece using the bracket. And here's the perfect opportunity. We'll go ahead and put that back in real quick. It's the perfect opportunity for me to show you the Creality flexible build plate. Go ahead and get this little container that I use. Pull this out. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually little tabs here. Little tabs. So you just pull those off. Super easy. Just put that down for now. And then, are you ready? This is a pretty quick one. Boop. Boop. And it just comes right off. And as you can see, a nice complete print. Looks like it might be a tad overexposed, but maybe not. Not too bad, honestly. I'll take a picture too and post it in there. So now it's wet. You don't want to cure it while it's still damp like this. So what I've got is I've got this heat gun here. And this really speeds up the process of drying these things off. The heat combined with the actual airflow really dries these quick. I mean, you'll see here, it's going to be under 30 seconds probably for most part. It's actually my gloves that are wet still. So let me dry this guy off. And boom. So one dry print. I'm going to go ahead and set this right here for now. Now we got to deal with this container. Fortunately, they really did a nice thing by including a really solid lid with this. So it snaps on in all directions. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it from here. Put it on. Make sure it's lined up nice. That's about all there is to it. Snap, snap, and there you go. It's sealed airtight, so you're not going to lose your your denatured alcohol to the air, to evaporation. And I guess I should make a comment here. This is my favorite cleanser. IPA would be second, maybe acetone, depending. Mean Green, Mr. Clean, those degreasers. I'm not a fan. I know some people are. I'm not. They just don't seem to get it clean for me. All right, so we'll look at these two screws, and there's actually two little notches. So you just kind of want to line those up, and then boom, there it is, right in there. So what we want to do is, this one's small, so I mean, I'm gonna do this for like under 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Put our top on, because again, it won't turn on unless the top is on. Safety feature with all that UV. Go to the cure mode. I'm gonna go ahead and have that spin at a medium speed. And then 2 minutes is actually the minimum time. And that's fine. We'll just pull it out a little early. So there we go. Okay, so we're at 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and check it again. This is a really small print. It shouldn't need a whole lot more than that. Yeah, I think it's probably pretty much done. Looks like a pretty decent print overall. Maybe could use a little more time. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty much on. Yeah. So there we go with that. So let's see what happens if we pull the lid off with the UV going, because yeah, you don't want to do that. Boom. It's gonna auto shut off, so that UV is not gonna be shining right in your face, because you don't want that. It's bad for your eyes. So as you can see, this is a very useful device that can really help with your cleanup process. It's all contained in one unit. I've got my bucket that I can easily swap out and clean. After a while, that denatured alcohol is going to get very thick and kind of oversaturated with the resin. At that point, I'll let it sit for a good week, and then usually most of the resin is going to settle out the bottom, and then I'll siphon off the top the denatured alcohol and reuse that a couple times. One thing you might want to do, depending on how complex your model is after this wash, before you cure, you might want to go ahead and do a second rinse in some very clean denatured. This happened to be a brand new container pretty much, so it's quite clean already, but sometimes that's actually very helpful for some of the more intricate models that might have a lot of cracks and crevices. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video on the UW1.